welcome to my craft room. Today I'm excited to share with you a prize pack that I got from Pink and Main for participating in Catherine Kelly's 1000 subscriber hop. I'm really excited. I have a couple things by Pink and Main, but mostly tools. Like I have a blender brush and a microfiber cloth, so I'm excited to actually have some of their creative products. So let's open up together and we'll see what I got. All right, let's see. Cute little sticker. Nope. Wow. There is a ton of stuff in this little prize pack. We've got, this is called Some Bunny. This is a cute little girl, and it says sending hugs, some bunny loves you, and a matching die, which is awesome. Isn't that cute? Happy Easter. Chocolate bunny. This set's called Chocolate Bunny. I like this little, I don't know what you call those, filled in stamp, solid stamp. And another matching die. Ooh, hexagon die. I actually don't have this shape. This is cool. Hexagons. Oh, this is cute. This is called Birthday Kids. And it comes with 3 kids and then sentimentally a gift for you. It's your day. Happy birthday. Look how cute these little presents are. And the matching dies. That's crazy. Ooh, Halloween, my favorite. This one's called Hey Pumpkin. And it has Hey Pumpkin, let's carve out some memories. That's cute. Happy Pumpkin Day. And cute little faces for the pumpkins. That's really adorable. And matching dies. I can't believe they gave dies for everything. Best fishes. This is cute. Little fishing set. It says dropping you a line, fishing you the best, hooked on you, hugs and fishes. Look at this little worm. I don't know what it is about worms lately, but this is adorable. And holidays. I love owls. This is cute. From Owl of Us, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. All I want for Christmas is you. I really like this owl in the wreath. That's really cute. And the dies. And this really pretty Preppy, oh, I can't talk, Preppy Brights paper pad. With lots of cool pages in here. Let's see what we got. Oops. It's got pink and teal hearts. Oh, they're double-sided. That's nice. And pink pattern. Orange and teal hearts. Some polka dots. Kind of like a gingham striped looking. More hearts. This is cute. Very Licorice colors. Some plaid chevrons, polka dots and stripes, more gingham patterns. This is pretty. More hearts, lots of hearts. I love all the hearts and chevrons. Oh my goodness. These are really fun and bright. These are going to be good for maybe some like back to school. So this is pretty for fall. I think like you could use this paper pack for all seasons, which is nice. I think we're just starting from the beginning again. Very pretty. You get, looks like you get 2 of each kind. Very cool. I feel so lucky to have won this prize pack. Thank you again to Pink and Main and Catherine Kelly for letting me win. I'm so excited. So I thought I would start by making a Halloween card. I'm using that Pink and Main blender brush that I talked about. And I'm using Spice Marmalade Distress Oxide to color in my background. In order to avoid any fingerprints, I'm just using a coffee filter I have next to me at my desk to hold the paper in place while I distress the background. I also use my Pink and Main microfiber cloth to clean up after each of my different colors that I distress with. Next, I'm coming in with white Persimmon to color around the edges and corners of my background just to kind of create a vignette look. And I do go back with Spice Marmalade as needed just to keep that brighter, darker color on the edge of the background that I'm making. Next, I'm going to use some Fawn Liquid Stardust, as always, no surprise there, to give some sparkle to my background. I also use a water spritzer, and I also put water in my hand and flick it onto the paper to create larger drops. As some of the drops were a little lighter than I wanted, I went back with Spice Marmalade again just to put some color over some of the water spots. Next, I'm going to take some of that beautiful paper from the Preppy Brights paper pack. I really liked this argyle print for a fall card. And I'm going to use the new Hexagon dies that I was given to create a centerpiece for my card. I did a larger hexagon in the argyle, and I'm going to use a smaller hexagon of that yellow polka dot just to create more fun pattern on the card. Next, I'm using Hey Pumpkin to stamp my sentiments. As this is the first time I've used these stamps, I stamped twice just to prime the stamp a little bit. I'm stamping that really cute girl inside the pumpkin, and I'm stamping both of the pumpkins given in the set. There's kind of a larger, wider one and a smaller one. I'm going to use my Pro markers to add color to my images. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in and show you how I color my pumpkin. This is because I don't really think I'm the greatest colorist, and there's a lot of videos out there if you are interested in coloring with alcohol markers. But this will just give you a little taste of how I color my images. Also, my daughter needed my help, so I stopped recording and then forgot to hit resume. So even if I wanted to show you all of the images, I don't have it recorded. So I'm just going to show you how I color my pumpkin. I start with a medium color and then go in with a little bit darker and blend that out. And then I also use a lighter color because it's more yellow in the middle, and then use that medium color to blend everything together. Because the pumpkin is round, I have that lighter color towards the center of the pumpkin just to show the light and create that dimension of a round pumpkin. Now that all three of my images are colored, I use their corresponding die cuts to cut them out. I'm using a white jelly roll pen to add light source onto my pumpkin. I also use it to hide any type of color that I accidentally went outside the line with. Some of these spots that I colored were kind of small, and I kind of went over the line a little, so I just used that white marker to hide small spots. Again, I'm just putting the white lines and dots where I think light would fall on my image. I really think this girl is cute. She kind of has a Precious Moments feel, and I colored her to look a lot like my daughter with her blonde hair. Using a white card base, I'm going to adhere my orange background directly to the card base. I'm using a strong adhesive as my paper got a little warped with all of the distressing and coloring, and this will just make sure that it stays securely on my card base. I pulled out some brown twine from my stash from Fawn, and I'm going to use it to tie a bow onto my card later. Next, I used Dusty Concord to distress the edges of that argyle patterned hexagon, and I'm using my foam tape to adhere it to the top center of my card. For the yellow polka dotted hexagon, I'm distressing the edge in fossilized amber. Again, I wanted everything to have that kind of distressed look to it, so I didn't want harsh lines of my pattern paper, so I used the distress ink just to soften that up. And I placed that with liquid adhesive to the center of that first Argyle hexagon. Now I place my images to see where I would like them, and I glue the two pumpkins down using that same liquid adhesive. I'm tying a bow out of that brown twine and determining where I'm going to lay it on my card. I decide to pop up my cute little girl and her pumpkin just to add more depth and dimension to my card. And I'm going to hide that bow just behind the pumpkin that she's sitting in and using liquid adhesive to secure that down. While I let that dry, I'm figuring out how I want to stamp a sentiment onto my card. I thought about stamping it directly, but I was afraid it would get lost under that ribbon. So I decided to stamp it in black licorice ink, which is different than the jet black. The jet black is alcohol marker friendly, whereas the black licorice is just a dye ink. So I stamped that on a piece of scrap of the same pattern paper from my hexagons, and I'm going to distress it again in that fossilized amber. It also helped because I stamped it a little crooked compared to the placement of the polka dots, and distressing it doesn't make that as obvious. I'm using my foam tape to secure this down, and I'm going to center it in that open space underneath the hexagons and the bottom of the card base. Next, I trim my twine down to create a small, cute little bow. It does hide the sentiment a little bit, but you can still read what it says. Next, I'm pulling out my rainbow drops. These are from Fun Stamper Journey, and I'm using that yellow color, kind of the yellowish orange color. And I'm using liquid adhesive to adhere those down. I like using my jewel picker to help secure those down to my card. Next, I wanted to stamp something on the inside because I really love that sentiment. Let's carve out some memories. So I'm taking a pumpkin and stamping it in Lawn Fawn's Carrot ink, and then stamping that sentiment again in black licorice inside the card. I think this card turned out so cute, and I'm so blessed and lucky to have these awesome products from Pink & Main. Thanks for joining me and watching this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Have a great day.